Am I really squinty? I hope I'm not too squinty, but I just wanted to sit in the sun and also make a video, so sorry. I don't even know what to call this video or what is the direction of this video is really, but I just wanted to make a quick little short and sweet video going over kind of how to start your day. If you guys really want like a morning routine video of me doing these things, then let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to do it. But I talked about it on my Instagram today and I was like, maybe I should make this into a video. Basically, a thing to note when you wake up, I'm trying to like break this down into like easy, simple terms because I know not everyone is about this health lifestyle and all that. So, okay, so breakfast, right? We're always told breakfast is the most important meal of the day, blah, 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 blah. And it can be. Been taught that it's supposed to be like a meal at a table and eating and all that. So the word breakfast is literally break fast. Think about it, you go to sleep every night, you fast through the night. You didn't eat anything for, 5 to 8 hours, however much sleep you're getting, whatever. Your breakfast should be as if you were breaking a fast. And if you're familiar with fasting at all, if you're not, it's fine. But basically when you are coming off of a fast, never really good to jump into solid foods or heavy foods. I don't know, it depends on what kind of fast you're doing obviously, but you would ease in with smoothies or watery fruits like melons, mangoes, stuff like that. You would never just jump into even a salad because it's just such a like contrast in texture and density. Breakfast never really was like a meal that I always craved. Like I'm never usually that hungry in the morning. It was just routinely for so many years like, oh, I guess I should eat. This is the time to eat. Everybody's eating, so let me eat. But like, wake up tomorrow morning or whatever and ask yourself if you're really hungry or you're just doing it out of routine. Or you're doing it to fill a void because you don't want to go to work or you don't want to go to school or you don't want to do whatever you have planned for that day. That's a common thing for sure. And I have been there and still have my moments. So I get it. I'm not judging. Can we talk about my hair though? It's growing a lot. Okay, anyway. As far as waking up, it's advised to wake up in the order of the elements, wake up in the order of the chakras. I'm gonna pop up the chakras here. The top 3 kind of, I don't wanna say are automatic, but you being an organism that is living and breathing and waking up, those kind of, having thoughts is the crown chakra. So when you wake up and you think about your day, you've already done the crown chakra, you know what I'm saying? And as you go on, wake up and respect the elements. So basically what I'm saying is I always start the day with the breath. Breath work, breath work, breath work. How many times can Casey talk about breath on her channel? Not enough. If you're not familiar with breath work, I'm gonna have some information down below. A quick little side note to say about breath work is, because I know there's some people that are like, I don't know if I believe in this, or like, isn't this just meditation? Prana is all around you, chi is all around you, energy is all around you. Spirit literally means breath. The more you breathe, the less you need. Fill up on energy, you fill up on spirit. There's so many other things to fill up on and to do and to prioritize other than food. Your breath literally controls your thoughts. I want to recommend everyone, and it sucks if you don't have Instagram, but if you go to the breath highlight on my Instagram, it's just loaded with information that would totally make this all make sense for you. So air, breath, and I'll breathe for roughly like 40 minutes to an hour, just depending on the day. Some days I've even gone as long as 2 hours if I'm just feeling it. I know some people are like, I don't have 40 minutes to breathe. Prioritize it. I'm not saying necessarily 40 minutes, but even if it's 10 or if it's 20, or maybe you do it every hour at work, you go to the bathroom and breathe for 5 minutes, whatever it is, try to prioritize the breath throughout the day. But back to what I'm saying, I start the day with the breath for 40 minutes to an hour. And then the next 3 elements are pretty much all in one. Fire, water, and earth. Those 3 are basically in tea. You have water, you have heat, and you have the grounding of the earth with the herbs. The 3 daily gentle herbs that I recommend are dandelion, burdock, and red clover. Dandelion is also, I should mention, really good for just the daily radiation that we're exposed to. You don't think about it, but like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all of this just like shit in the air, we don't see it, but there's a lot of invisible stress all around you all the time, like right now as I'm filming this. And you might not even realize how subconsciously it is affecting you. Dandelion kind of helps cope with that. I'm telling you, like that regimen seriously has changed so much for me as far as my appetite goes, as far as my mentality goes, as far as my thoughts go, as far as everything goes. Like, I love it. I love waking up and giving that respect to the elements because I feel like they give it back. If you are always externally looking for something to fill you up, how are you ever supposed to be full without those things? I feel like we hear that all the time, but people like don't relate it to food, and I don't know why. This isn't a video to bash food. I'm just telling you that kill the idea that you're supposed to wake up and eat waffles every day or eat cereal, or that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so eat whatever. Like so many of us wake up and immediately drink coffee, have bagels and whatever else. So shocking to the system. For 8 hours or whatever, we've been healing and resting and trying to cope from whatever we did the day before. So then to wake up and just immediately hit it with those bullets is like, oh, don't do it to your body. Show more respect and love to your body. Like, I promise you, when you start to respect it, it starts to respect you. You know, obviously know that you aren't your body and you are much more than your body, but that's why you gotta respect it. And the same goes for at night. So I pretty much do the same thing, but in reverse. So I'll have tea and then I'll breathe before bed. Breathing right before bed it shows such a difference. Okay, there's a cloud. Because I sleep so much heavier because I feel like my body's finally seriously resting, and my dreams are just so vivid and colorful and so different. I want to make a video all about fasting. I feel like it got so dark. I would love to do a video like all about fasting. You have to send me questions because I will just go on a whole tangent and I don't know exactly what you guys do know, what you don't know, what you want to know. So comment down below any questions you have as far as like juicing or fasting. I do have an entire guide on all of this information. I'll have it linked down below, but it's an entire guide going over all of my essential herbs, breath work, fasting, just this entire lifestyle of chronic living. Yeah, if you're interested in all of that, if you know you have reproductive issues, I have advice on that. It's just short videos on each herb, and links and references and book recommendations and all kind of stuff can be found on that guide. It's literally my brain in a guide. It was really hard to make. You know, commit to yourself for literally one whole day. Just one day, commit to yourself completely. Like, wake up earlier than you usually would, because you know, we're good at waking up for other people, but we never wake up that early for ourselves. Prioritize you, prioritize the breath, prioritize what that would feel like to just commit to yourself. And just notice the difference, like notice the change of just kind of easing into the day instead of like bombarding your body and your spirit with all of these external sources of things. Show love and respect to your vessel and to your spirit. And as cheesy as that sounds, I'm gonna leave the video on that note. Hope this squinty, sunny, shady video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.